I'm constantly behind on my reading. I don't know what to tell you all. If you've been here before, whenever it was Katie Reads Books, then you know that I am just hopelessly behind on my reading and everything. Okay, finally, we're going to record an August TBR. So I am using headphones because I'm operating under the if it's not fixed, don't break, or wait, no, if it's not broken, don't fix it mentality right now. I have a clip-on mic that I'm going to try to figure out how to use, but until then, you guys get my gaming headset. TBR. So, very excited to say that I guess I'll hold them over here. Haha. Reading a memory called Empire by, I believe you pronounce this Arkady Martine. This is a sci-fi story about a woman who is chosen to be an ambassador to a planet because the previous ambassador has mysteriously disappeared. There is suspected sabotage, there is suspected foul play, and different factions at work here. She is from an off-planet settlement is not the right word. It's like a pod of people. They don't live on a planet at all. They are just kind of like sequestered in space. And so she goes to the planet, to the Empire, and meets a love interest. And yeah, I'm very just brushing the surface here so far. I'm only 82 pages in. I have some catching up to do before I join the chat tomorrow. We are reading this as the buddy read for Noria's Patreon. I will put links to all her stuff down below. She's a lot of fun. Love being in her space. And this is the book that we're reading for August, which is her birthday month. Happy birthday, Noria. Go wish Noria a happy birthday. I am also trying to catch up on Moby Dick, so I'm doing Whale Weekly this year, which is a podcast, email, newsletter type thing. I'll put information about all this stuff down in the little boxy box. But I don't know. It's fine. I'm reading it because it's a classic and because I told myself I was going to read either a classic or a banned book every month this year, and this is what I'm calling that. In order to catch up with where I need to be, I need to get to page 71 because this week is the week that we are reading chapter 71, and I am only 20 pages off from that. I'm constantly behind on my reading. I don't know what to tell you all. If you've been here before, whenever it was Katie Reads Books, then you know that I am just hopelessly behind on my reading and everything. And the next one that I'm reading is one from Waypoint Books from over on Hannah's channel. Again, all the information is going to be down there. And it is The House That Horror Built by Christina Henry. Single mom Harry Adams has always loved horror movies, so when she's offered a job cleaning for revered horror director Javier Castillo, I think is how you pronounce that last name. She leaps at the chance. His forbidding Chicago mansion, Bright Horses, is filled from top to bottom with terrifying props and costumes, as well as glittering awards from his decades-long career making films that thrilled audiences and dominated the box office, until family tragedy and scandal forced him to vanish from the industry. Well, Javier values discretion, so Harry tries to clean the house immaculately and keep her head down. She needs the money from this job to support her son, but then she starts hearing noises from behind a locked door. Noises that sound remarkably like a human voice calling for help, though Javier lives alone and never has visitors. Harry knows that not asking questions is a vital part of keeping her job, but she soon finds out that the house and her enigmatic boss have secrets she can't ignore. This sounds delightful. I am saving it for later in the month because it is one of the shorter books on my TBR, and my TBR is a little hefty this month because I'm playing catch up, as always. I get a monthly book from being in Hannah's Patreon, and this was the July book from last year, which is why I'm reading it now. I am in the US and she's in the UK, so I get like kind of this delayed book from her every month, which doesn't bother me at all, but it just means that I kind of have to be a little more creative about how I swing that little read along. This one is the one that I'm most annoyed about still having on my TBR because literally I started it, I think, in May. I have, this is ridiculous. I have like 25 pages left of The Hungry Dark, which I really, really liked this book until about 30 pages ago. And then it completely lost me. And I'm not going to DNF a book with 25 pages to go, but I'm already so pissed off at how I know this is going to wrap up. Like, I'm just not impressed. She is a medium. She's been able to see ghosts since she was very young. She gets kind of bullied by her father into doing some PR stuff because she can see ghosts from a very young age, but then she kind of has a psychotic, quote unquote, psychotic episode. And then her dad, who is just an upstanding and lovely individual, said with all the sarcasm in the world, um, decides to market her as a medium. And so she does these shows where she talks to people's pasts and all this. And her brother's like in her ear talking to her about what he's finding on his Facebook page. It's kind of, it's such a fun romp until about 30 pages ago, and then it turned into complete and total bullshit. Anyway, I, maybe she'll save it in 25 pages. I don't have much faith in that, but I'm not DNFing at 25 pages left to go. So I'm going to suck it up and finish it this month. That's what's happening. Anyway, that's another one from Waypoint Books over at Hannah's. I can't remember which, I think this was April of last year. I probably have that wrong, but that's why I started it when I did. I think I started it in May because I had already read the May book or something. I don't know. This is why you're supposed to do this like every month, right? Because, oh well. And then I have some things that I'm reading or listening to, rather. And one of them is, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this on my phone, honestly, because it's all cracked and terrible. How's that? The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I like this book very much, but I'm buddy reading it with a friend of mine. I have a group chat with people, and we do like each of us picks a book every quarter for the year, and we do this like buddy read with all of us. And this was her pick, so I'm trying to push through it, but I'm really getting oh my gosh, what is the name of that book? I can't remember. Maybe I'll find it and put it up right here, but it's essentially a bunch of teenagers that are just like mean and ruthless to each other and there's no plot, and I'm getting kind of like similar vibes from this except that it's supposed to be adults and it still has no plot. But maybe we'll get there. The premise of the book is that the Library of Alexandria did not actually burn down. It's being protected by kind of a host of magic users, and this individual who's in charge of helping with the security of the Library of Alexandria has chosen 6 people. The guy's name is Atlas. He chooses 6 people to come and be security for the library. I'm not super far in. I'm probably maybe a third of the way through. And some of the characters I like, and others of them that I don't, but I feel like I just need a little more from it at this point. But I'm kind of crash coursing it because I only have it for another like 9 days. Um, so trying to get through that one with the friend. And then the other one that I'm reading, which is probably going to go past this month, is what was the angle I had? I don't know. You might be able to see that well enough. Stop. Okay. This is what the edit is for, right? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like you could see the other one better. Gideon the Ninth is what that is. By Tamsin Muir. One of my best friends in the whole world says that they love this book. It comes highly recommended. I'm doing a workout program called the Assassin Academy, and I decided that I was going to listen to an audiobook of people becoming badass assassins, particularly women, to help motivate me to get through that workout program. So it's probably going to last longer than just this month, but I'm starting it this month. I believe I have covered all the things. Yes. Yes, I've covered all of them, and that is my TBR for August. Let me know what you're reading or what you think about any of the books that I've posted here. And let me know if you like this kind of content or if you don't. And if you do, then yay, I'll make more of it. And if you don't, then let me know what you do like because I would love to just talk about books with you guys. All right, bye.